Hey guys, welcome back. It's that time of week again. Fret Buzz Jam of the Week. We've got a cool one today. I'm going to do another mini lesson. You guys seem to be digging those, and you've been really encouraging and having great feedback. So as long as you're getting something out of them and enjoying them, I'll keep doing them. I think today's is going to be really fun and really productive, especially if you are starting off as a lead player, or you just feel kind of maybe stuck in the pentatonic as a lead player. Here's a cool thing that you can do that's dead simple. You don't only even have to know more than one shape, really. So anyways, one big difference today is the backing track is one that I made, and I made it for a mag slide demo that I did. If you watch my channel, you know I just got three of the mag slide guitar slides that I'm actually really digging right now. Check that out if you haven't already. But anyways, when I was playing over that, when I was playing with them, I just wanted to play exactly sort of what I wanted to play. I didn't find a backing track that was really speaking to me, so I just made one really quick. It's just guitar and drums, no bass, but I think it sounds good. It's kind of funky. It is nothing but a G chord, sometimes a G7, and a C, just back and forth. Sometimes I'm playing them as bar chords and sevens or ninths, and then some of the time I was just playing them open, like just good old open chords. So just that's the 1 and the 4 chord. If you don't know what that means, it just means in any key that we pick, whatever key we pick, so G in this instance, G's the 1, and then just laying those letters out, G, A, B, C is 1, 2, 3, 4, so the 1 chord and the 4 chord. Rule of thumb there, 100% of the time, major chords, there are always exceptions, there are always ways that people bend the rules, and usually those exceptions, there's someone out there who can justify it some way with music theory. But we're not worried about that. We're just going to say the 1 and the 4 chord are major chords, and that's what we got. Now that gives us a ton of options, and that's what I want to talk about. Now in the mag slide demo, obviously I'm playing slide over those things. Not going to do it here, because I think there's something better to pick up. Someone did request a slide sort of lesson, and I'll do an in-depth slide lesson later. I'll try to shoot that later this week or early next week. But anyways, today is not that. Today we're going to talk about something cool we can do with pentatonic scales that I think is fantastic and fun, and I wish I had known way sooner. So if I'm thinking key of G, maybe your first thought is something like that or this. That would be G major pentatonic. I think about major pentatonic as the sound of My Girl. So if you ever want to imagine what a major pentatonic scale sounds like, just hum the beginning of My Girl. That's a major pentatonic scale. Now, that's G major pentatonic, which fits really well over G and C, a 1 chord and a 4 chord in the key of G. And it'll work. Now, you don't have to play that shape, which a lot of times if you play that shape, you're going to actually be probably up here like 2, 4 on the G string, 3, 5 on the B, 3, 5 on the high E. But you can take an E minor pentatonic right here from the open low E. That's the shape everyone knows. Open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. That's going to work all day over that. And we can add in those blue notes, which ends up being, this really, if you were thinking about like an E blues scale, it's going to work just fine over the key of G, because remember I said before, every sort of minor scale has a major, a relative major, and vice versa. Every major pentatonic, whether it's pentatonic or not, diatonic, it's got a relative minor. G and E minor are those ones that are sort of linked together. So if I play, you know, E, or open 3 on the top string, on the A string I can play open 1, 2, then I can play open 2 on the D, open 2, 3, there's that blue note again on the G string, then open 3, open 3. I can also, since I'm in the key of G major, I can make that diatonic where it sounds like a major scale. That would just be, and I can use the E and the F sharp, so I can use open 2, and then I can go 3, then my A string open 2, 3, D string open 2, 4, G string open 2, B string open 1, 3, high E string open 2, 3. I don't want to get too caught up in that, because what I want to talk about most is just these pentatonic shapes. Now, we could play over the whole thing just in that G major / E minor pentatonic. But there are no minor chords, right? Only major chords, just a 1 and a 4, which leaves me wide open, especially since I use some dominant chords. Sometimes I made them G7 and C7. That leaves it wide open for G blues, which really is just G minor pentatonic. That's the shape you might even be more familiar with if you're thinking solo in G. It's going to be on the low E string 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6. I can use the blue notes, so I could go 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. I can do that. Now, here's where it's interesting. I can switch between those two things however I want. So if you think about, if I was playing G, C, I could do a lick G major, then come right over to that, so I played that out of that open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, that shape. I come right over to the 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5 shape and go just a blues lick. So let's hear it again. G, C, here's G major pentatonic, G minor pentatonic, G major pentatonic, G minor pentatonic. I'm not doing anything crazy, and I am literally just going from that open position, open shape, sort of G major, E minor, to the 3rd fret, G minor, and I'm just playing a lick in one, lick in another. Now, if you are sort of ahead of the game enough that you can come out of this shape, and then when you get to that G string on the 2nd fret, slide over to 4 and play that sort of that you know, what is traditionally your major pentatonic shape, and go on from the G string 2, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. If you can think about that. And then right into that minor shape. Then you can see the overlap right there. You can blend those together. There's minor, major. Now, are there sort of times when maybe it would sound better or worse to go major or minor? Maybe. It's probably going to sound super cool to keep the major pentatonic over the 1 chord and then go to that blues scale, the G minor pentatonic over the 4 chord. But even if you just mix them at random, it's going to sound more like you're following the chords. You're going to be blending major and minor, which is what a lot of fantastic players do all the time. And it's just going to make it sound more sophisticated. You can do that anywhere. Like if you happen to know where G major pentatonic is up here, and then you can imagine in your brain that's what I'd call shape 4, G minor pentatonic. So G major, G minor, G major, G minor. So, you know, that's, again, and I preach this all the time, that's why knowing all 5 of those pentatonic shapes is so important. And then to be able to see G major and G minor at the same time and switch between them, that's really cool. So hopefully that wasn't confusing. Hopefully that made sense. That's what I'm going to be doing on this track. I'm going to hit play on it, and we are going to go for it. So here we go. Going to turn on an overdrive and a little slide back delay, bridge, neck pickup on the 335. Let's do it. Here we go. Hope you dig the backing track. I'll link to just the backing track, obviously, in this video and from FretBuzz. So here we go.
Thank